Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? I know a few of you are probably wondering where I've been, why I haven't provided any kind of update as to where I've been, but that's actually what I'm going to talk about today. And today's going to be a little bit of a different video considering what's normal on my channel, because today we're going to be talking about the curse of going viral. Now, I know you might be thinking, I have 3,000 subscribers. What could I possibly know about going viral? Well, let me define it for you first. Obviously, I am not talking about going viral in the sense of like everybody knowing you and the whole internet flooded with content related to you, kind of like the whole Hawk to a girl thing, which I can't even believe I just brought up on this channel. I don't want to hear that name ever again. But what I'm talking about specifically is when you go viral as a small creator in whatever niche your content is centered around. And the second thing is that I also understand with going viral, it's not all bad. There are a couple of good things that can come from it, but I kind of want to just take a step back, look at the big picture, and explain to you guys why going viral as a small creator tends to do more bad than good in the long term. And I can already hear the comments now, well, if you just go viral and capitalize on it in the right way, you're bound to be successful. Well, to that I say, do you think Hawk to a girl ever had a chance of maintaining relevancy when her claim to fame is talking about spitting on that thang? No, the answer is no. Come with me on this journey as we go through my experience as a small YouTube creator over the past 2 years or so, and maybe I'll give you guys some insider information. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we're gonna assess the moments where I went quote unquote viral within my specific niche, and I'm gonna explain to you why it has harmed my channel more than it has done it good. So if we go all the way back to the ancient year of 2023, I started my YouTube journey January 7th, 2023. That was the day that I uploaded my first ever video to YouTube. And I'm not gonna assume that everybody has watched my channel at this point, so just to give a little bit of background, I started off my YouTube journey by playing Rocket League. And if you know anything about Rocket League, 2023 is kind of a weird time to join the scene. You have a lot of players quitting the game, a lot of players upset with the development of the game and the progress it's made. Because if you look at a graph of the total number of players in Rocket League over time, this span is 2023 and onwards. So obviously if your plan is to get big on YouTube, maybe don't pick something that's on its way out and declining in the amount of people that care about it, because you're gonna get some bad results. But let's keep going. First video uploaded January 7th, 2023. It was a Rocket League Let's Play video. I can't tell you the last time I watched one of these videos, but I was like, hey, let's just do this as a first video, get it out there, see what the feel is like. Boom, 1,600 views. For a first video, that's pretty good. It really got my hopes up. I was like, oh yeah, this is like the best start you could possibly have as a YouTuber. But I also knew it was my first video. Second one might not do as well. It's okay, we'll live with that. And what do you know, second video, 3 days later, 300 views. Now we're talking a little more standard for a channel that only had 8 subscribers at the time. Yeah, 8. That is a tough number. But this is where my journey starts to take a little bit of a weird turn. The third video I uploaded got 10,500 views. This is not the point where we're going viral, but I just wanted to point this out because I was shocked when this happened. But again, it was only my third video. I wasn't expecting that much, and then went back to 400 views on the next video, and then the 5th video I ever released. My channel was only 20 days old. I get another video with 16,000 views. Now, I was putting a lot of time into this. I felt like it was really paying off, and it really boosted my confidence, but again, channel's 20 days old. Didn't think much of it. We're gonna skip past a lot of the other videos that followed. Typical small channel numbers, couple hundred views. But then we fast forward to June 16th, 2023. I uploaded 5 reasons Champ is the worst rank in Rocket League, and I got 42,000 views. I didn't even have 500 subscribers at the time. This is a huge number, and honestly, in terms of how small my channel was and how big of an audience this reached and how well the reception was, this would be my first quote-unquote going viral moment. But also with this video, going into it, I thought it was gonna do really well. I thought this was gonna be the video that hit, and it did. So I thought I understood the algorithm. Because if you ever watch a video where people are like, oh, here's the secret tip to get infinite subscribers, and the only reason they have subscribers is because they're giving these arbitrary tips, but they don't have any big channels themselves, so it's kind of odd. I kind of felt like one of those those moments, I found the secret recipe. So when I posted the video, I had about 400 subscribers, and by the time the video was over, I was over 1,000 and my channel was monetized. And because all these things happened, I want to talk about why this virality was a good thing. I was putting a lot of effort into my videos and it finally felt like it paid off. I hit the jackpot, 42,000 views, I'm monetized now. Nothing can stop me. And at this point in my channel's lifetime, I was just trying to get as much exposure as possible. I wanted as many eyes on my channel that there could be just so I could get monetized. And then maybe from there, you know, we'll keep trying to make good videos and get a lot of views, but at least we'll be getting kind of paid to do it. But with that attention comes the first downside. You get 42,000 views on a video, more than double your subscriber count. Now you have a community where over 50% of your subscribers have only watched one of your videos. So the next one better be good. And you know what? My next video was decent. It got 8,000 views. Wasn't as successful as the first video, but I think it convinced a lot of people to stay. So I felt like I had done a good job. But I also figured that I only have 1,000 subscribers, so the view count will probably go back down to the hundreds, and it did for the next, I don't know, 10 videos or so. I had a couple videos get a couple thousand views. Good stuff. Great stuff. Making like 10 cents a video, really living it up. But now it's time to get to the highlight of the video. The reason I made this video in the first place, the reason my channel is where it is today. February 12th, 2024. If 2023 was a weird year for Rocket League, 2024 is Rocket League's worst nightmare. Everyone was super fed up with the game. They were taking features out of the game. They weren't adding anything new. Everyone was fed up, and arguably one of the biggest Rocket League creators, Musty, made a video where he basically was like, hey, this isn't right, Epic Games, do better. And everyone was like, yeah, and the video did super well. Well, I wanted to make my own opinion piece on this, but a lot of the information I'd gathered was from Musty's video, so I was like, hey, how about I just make an opinion piece based on the video that I watched? Another quick important note is that when I posted this video, I think I had about 1.3K subscribers. This video got 118,000 views. This is the viral moment I was talking about. And this did the most for my channel, and it also destroyed it at the same time. When this video went viral, I kind of understood why, but I also had no idea what made it so successful. But I guess I finally found my niche. Rocket League reaction content. People have this presumption in their head that when people go viral, they know why they go viral. The first video I made was very high effort. It was an original idea. It got 40,000 views. I understood why, so I could build off of that, and it was working pretty well. This video got 120,000 views, and all I did was yap about someone else's video. I had no idea where to go from here. Not only that, but once again, my subscriber count practically doubled over the course of one video. And now I'm sitting at 3,000 subscribers, but I knew that because people had watched my previous video, the algorithm was gonna feed them my next video no matter what. So I had to capitalize on what was in front of me. And I tried. I made a video that I thought was pretty good. It did decent, but again, at this point, if you account for the video that got 40,000 views and the video that got 120,000 views, that is now like 80% of my subscriber base that has come off of 2 videos, when at this point I have like about 40 videos posted. So now it's getting scary because I have a bunch of new viewers that watched one video they really liked, but I don't do Rocket League reaction content. That's not a thing. Nobody does that. I felt a ton of pressure to keep my channel going at all costs and upload as consistently as possible, but also to keep raising the bar. I don't want to necessarily keep just bashing the game I love for views, so, you know, let's go back to the gameplay based stuff, Rocket League tips, all this fun, different things that I could do, and my channel completely tanked into the ground. My least viewed video of all time was posted 2 weeks after I got 120,000 views. The video got 53 views. That is less than 2% of my subscribers clicking on my video. And if you know anything about the YouTube algorithm, that is not good. So I'm assuming what happened was they saw the video and they were like, I don't really want to watch it. They moved on. When that many people do it and they don't unsubscribe, kind of sets a bad precedent, because that means if you just doubled your subscriber count and none of them want to watch your new content, that's a bunch of people passing up the video on your subscription feed. And one of the most important metrics in YouTube, in my opinion, based on what I've seen from the algorithm, is how many people actually click your video when it pops up on their screen. And if they're subscribed to you, your video is going to pop up on their screen every single time. And if they never click on a video again, that you post, you're done for. Like, you're cooked. It's gonna take a while to dig yourself out of that hole. I was trying all kinds of different things, nothing was sticking, and I just kept feeling this pressure, like I wasn't delivering what I was supposed to be delivering. And this is a hobby, like this isn't a job. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is something I'm supposed to enjoy, and I'm not enjoying it anymore because I got the sensation, getting views, getting a decent amount of money from those views, and then immediately it gets taken away. And to make things even worse, before I had even made that viral video, I was already getting sick of Rocket League, but I felt pressured to keep making videos because of my following, and then I doubled my following in the thing that I wanted to stop making videos about. It was a bad cycle. But yeah, eventually I said, you know what? I've had enough of this. It's time to move on. It's time to find a different game. And that's what I did, and I actually ended up finding a lot of success again, and my channel felt revitalized. And that game was Trackmania, but I never got close to those other viral videos, and I just felt like I was still not giving it my all. I became a perfectionist, obsessed with every minor detail of my videos, and then eventually I would just be like, you know what, it's fine as is, and then an unfinished product would come out. So that's why I stepped away. It became too much. I have a job. I'm an adult. I work a 9 to 5. Like, if I can't leave work and enjoy my time at home, then it's gonna be a bad cycle. But we're back now. I have a better understanding of what's going on in the YouTube space and what I want to do, which is just what I enjoy. I want to do what I enjoy. But let's wrap this all up because I've just been yapping for like probably, I don't know, 7 minutes now. Going viral as a small channel is great because it gives a bunch of attention to your channel, and if you can capitalize on it, great. You can really foster a great community and really reach for the stars in whatever niche you're in. On the flip side, it's really hard to capitalize on that opportunity. The YouTube algorithm, or just any algorithm, is so much more complicated than most people make it seem. They're like, oh, just follow this one tip, this one trick. That's not how it works. I don't know how it works, but I know that is not how it works, if that makes any sense. But I think the most important message I have for other small creators is if you have these moments where you go viral and then everyone just abandons your channel, stay strong. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, switch to something you enjoy. Your community will find you as long as you keep putting effort into what you're doing. And yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Thank you guys for watching. If you're wondering where I've been though, I have been streaming on Twitch probably about twice a week. So go ahead and follow me there, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.